did school runs and I thought I'm gonna go grab a coffee and work in the coffee shop for an hour to get a few things done before I head home. Alright, I had a dream to work remotely. That dream was quite short-lived. In a nutshell, what happened? Well, I forgot headphones. So, well, I left my headphones at home, and then I got to the coffee shop, opened the bag, no headphones. I was like, I can't edit this video without headphones. I'll just take that coffee to go, please. So yesterday was the first full day I've had in the office, and it was nice. Like, I feel like I got a lot done. Don't know, if you're working from home, one of the things I've learned so far working at home, it's very easy to get distracted. Distracted by like your day-to-day chore stuff. It's also really easy to get distracted by your family, which is not always a bad thing, you know? I like being near my wife and my kids a lot more. It's really easy to get distracted by like gardening, you know? Fixing things. Stuff that could wait till later, I'll just do it now because here I'm here. And that for me is one of the hardest things to do. Get into your own office. It's kind of one of the things I just wanted to do for a while, so it's been good fun. Finished the coffee and spilt a lot of it on my shoes. Skateboarding with a coffee, not that easy, right? So today's issue is basically because I have too many bag choices now. That's the issue. I used to only have one bag and now I have three. Let's explain this in more depth. You see, here's the issue. I used to just use one bag, and it was this bag here. Low Pro flip side 250, one of the numbers. It was great. Camera pouches down the bottom, all the other junk up the front, and it's split into two compartments. And I used this for traveling around Europe loads, taking photographs and working at events and stuff, because I could have my camera gear separate from my clothes. I don't like taking check luggage with me anywhere, so I'm like adamant that I try to get as much of it into my bag as possible. It's a big bag, it fits a lot of camera gear, and also fits the camera with the mic plugged straight in there, and the GorillaPod just straps into the side. I say straps, it used to strap perfectly and now there's a hole so it falls out. So, okay, ignore the GorillaPod bit, but the rest of it works a treat. I could use that as a full kit bag with a lot of the general day-to-day photography stuff. But as I started working on more video projects, especially for bigger clients, I needed a bigger bag, stuff that could carry more gear. I always wanted this bag and I eventually went out and bought it. The Low Pro Tactic 450 AW, boom, nailed it. It was like 5th attempt to get that right. But like, it's an incredible bag. Loads of people use it and it's really, really cool. And the main thing I like about it, it unzips on the back and allows you access to all your gear. So you can throw this side onto the ground and you don't get the back bit of the straps dirty if you're shooting in the rain, you want to throw your bag down. Plus it's got the laptop sleeve and all the extra bits, but mostly it's just huge. Takes all my camera gear, takes both cameras, all my lenses, plus a GorillaPod, plus all the other bits and all the accessories and the laptop. These little bits here of cord that you can just attach things to. However, I lost the other clips. There were these things that clip on your tripod, and I literally lost them within like a week because they got this stupid little clip system over here, which is absolutely ridiculous, and it just unclips whenever you're doing stuff. Like that. That's how easy that is to unclip. So like, Low Pro, sort that out, lads. Up here, that's like a hard shell. So you can get into the top of the camera bag and access it from there. Really, really comfortable, really nice grips. Downside to it, you can put loads of stuff in it so you carry way too much. So like, this is how I hurt my back the other day. This thing was full of stuff, plus a monopod strapped on the back. And it was like, sometimes it's just like, it's too much stuff. Recently, I got my hands on one of these, Peak Design Everyday Backpack. It's so cool. It is very cool. I have a lot of mixed feelings with it. It's a beautiful bag. It's really nicely built. There's loads of cool features. It's really comfortable. It's fully waterproof. It's got access pouches on the sides. You can access it from both sides. You can access it from the top. I'll go into more detail about this in another video. Problem is, I have too much choice. I used to keep all my bits and pieces, headphones, cables, plugs, all those little accessory things, all in one bag. And then when I left, I was like, grab the camera, grab the lens I want, pop them in the bag, leave. And if I need something, it's always in my bag. But now stuff's always in the wrong bag. So I'm like, oh no, where are my headphones? Oh, they're in the other bag from that video shoot the other day. That's why I try to take inspiration from people like Craig Adams and Matt Diavella, who are like minimalist content creators, and they're like minimal kit. Like, what do you need? What do you not need? I'm kind of like that with a lot of my gear. I don't feel you need all the shiny bits and pieces, but then on other stuff like bags, I'm like, oh, I need a bag for every scenario. I need one for a full day shoot. I need one for a travel shoot. I need one just to carry about. So you're just carrying the same bag about all the time. I don't know which one I want to take with me. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Spoiled for choice. First world problem, isn't it? Too many bags, Dylan. How do you get through a day, fella, with all those bags? I have no idea. I'm sure people have way bigger problems in their life than too many backpacks. But I'm just throwing it out there. Have you got too many? This is a stupid conversation. It's just one of those things that I'm thinking about a lot recently. In a world where we try to create all these things for our convenience, by creating all these options, we inconvenience ourselves. Like, I have screwed myself today by not having headphones because I have too many backpacks. Like, that's a ridiculous problem. My brother and I have always done everything. We've always dabbled at everything. And it's always cool when someone's like, yo, do you want to go do this? I'm like, yeah, because I have that stuff. I always want to be able to like do anything at the click of a finger. Yo, let's go play golf. Golf clubs. You want to go for a road cycle? Yeah, road bike. Do you want to go for a single speed cycle through the city? Oh yeah, got that as well. I have a dirt jump bike, like a dirt jump mountain bike that hangs out in my garage. I haven't ridden it in like a year and a half. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I have too much stuff. Does anybody else have too much stuff? What are we gonna do about all this stuff? Take inspiration from minimalism. You know, that is, my wife and I do. She read up on this theory that she quite likes. If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. And it's worked for a lot of the stuff we have, but then, as you can see, still too many things. So is anybody else like me? Do you hoard stuff yourself? Leave a comment there. Let me know what sort of stuff you hoard. I'd be quite interested to see if there's any other people like me who've got that mindset of wanting to be able to do everything at the click of a finger. Anyway, that's me for now, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, later. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous ending. Side note, there was coffee in that cup, by the way. I mean, a lot of it spilt down my hand, but hey, the point of that was to make it look like you can skate with coffee, which you can. You can skate with coffee. You don't get to drink a hell of a lot of it.